Alright. So, into the rising stones we go.
Indeed.
I feel like I'm running so slowly. Entrance. Entrance!
Unable to join Novice Network. The channel has reached the maximum number of users.
Whoa, what?
Okay,
That's
so
crazy.
This is probably instanced, but you don't have
Yeah.
to go into the solar.
I see over here. Yeah. It is instanced, of course, but a good Tataru. Tidings from Jurabania. That's how I'm gonna say it.
Irabania.
Jurabania. Tataru has a request for you. Piamet, just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. I have no fucking idea where that is.
Diamond Forge.
Well, we can click the quest. It's in Mordona, apparently.
Okay, it's just by Rowena's place.
Oh. Things are like way cutting out for me. Probably because of the stream and stuff. Can probably close some programs. Exit that. Exit that.
Wish I could dye my boots.
Okay, so. Sorry, I'm taking so long.
No worries.
Invisible. There's too many people in Mordona. My computer can't handle it. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Am I in the right spot?
Have I not loaded for you yet? No? Okay, yeah, come in through that door.
Oh,
And
I
do
see
this
myself
door.
now. Oh, over here.
Yeah, and then there's a destination spot on the ground you click on.
Okay, I don't. Oh, now I see you. I don't see the destination spot yet. This is an adventure. Fucking people. Do 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 do. Ah, there it is. Okay. Wow, synchronized. Of course, yours will still load faster than mine. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. The fuck? Right, everyone, ready to go to work? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. There, all finished. The Warrior of Light's every measurement from heroic head to intrepid toe. Why did measuring me, like, make me fall to the ground? Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Piamet. All in good time. Aha! Found you. Alphanode wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. I can't imagine why she would want my measurements.
Hamburgers.
Did I skip all the sounds? What?
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Narco! God, how did... You stole her! Please, you have to help her!
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all. Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Baelsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy. To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Is that little shit? Is that little shit planning to betray everyone? I always knew Lalafell couldn't be trusted.
I don't think they would, like, give us that information so early on. Okay,
let's go
so
talk
my
to-
return point is Ishgard, so I'm gonna use that.
Sure thing.
Hmm?
It's a sure thing.
But what I wanted to say was, holy shit, that Mikoti's hair, why is that not a hair that Mikoti's can get?
You may be able to get it soon. I'm in Baelsar.
Huh?
Could have sworn I clicked the foundation.
What the fuck weapon is this? This person's name is Graf the Destroyer. Oh, sharpened rod of the Black Khan. Oh yeah, be careful, because if you inspect people even with titles off, you'll see their title. Okay, so where do we teleport? Forgotten Night? Yeah. I don't know who Sice is, silly.
She's from Final Fantasy Type 0.
Oh.
Forgotten Night, yeah.
So wacky. Did you turn off titles?
Trying to, but it's not working.
Oh. Are you
There we
only
go.
turning off your own title?
I did that initially, but no. Figured it out.
Okay. Okay. Greetings, warrior of light. What business brings you to Ishgard? I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Emmerich.
It is good to see you, my friend. 'Tis but a pity it must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would have certainly have sent for some wine. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will, of course, send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone, at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I will still need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Hanlu that he is to lead in your absence.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Miro, Piamet, pray accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment, and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Furious speed you on your way.
Well, for me, there's like distortion. Like in your voice, it just keeps chopping out.
So does yours.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit. That's not good. Wonder, is it Discord?
Might be.
Welcome to the stream, Juba. Hold on.
Hello,
Let me
Juba.
go into the task manager. Dun-dun. Do this. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Whatever.
Hello.
I don't know. Whoa. Whoa.
What?
You just like scraped your microphone. Discord isn't taking up that much. So I don't know why it would be like that. But I don't know how to make it so like Discord runs at a higher like priority. Anyway, I'll talk to Lucia. An envoy for Ishgard. Lucia seems eager to set forth for Gridania. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the gates of judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Why can't I just teleport to Gridania? Also, there's literally an airship to Gridania now. Literally, it's been in there for quite a while. Ugh. Unbelievable. Why didn't they think of that with the story?
Good
It's
question.
such a huge loophole. Like, the music out here is pretty. I can't see you yet. There's too many tall people. Oh, hello. Okay, destination. Whoa, you did that fast.
Ready?
Yeah.
We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not, I concede, that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I could not, in good conscience, make the decision alone. Not without the ink scarce dry in the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience by further making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble bringing the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border.
You know
Yes,
what?
Your Honor.
This is such shit quality. Let's try Skype.
Okay.
Because it is just constantly cutting out, and I'm like, this can't be fun for people to
That's
listen to. Okay, so I'll see if that's better. One moment. Wait, not my webcam.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, Skype is just gonna ring forever. And anybody watching this is gonna be like, what the fuck?
That's weird.
There we go. Okay. Well, you don't sound choppy now.
That's true, neither do you.
Good.
Must be a problem with the Skype server. So I take it we're birding?
Birding?
Birding.
We can bird.
My bird's cooler looking.
I have that bird, though.
Yeah, you cheated to get this bird, though.
Wow, silly. Harsh words. You're running faster than me. How is this?
Mira.
Is it because you're a ninja? You also move faster mounted?
Probably.
Oh my god, you're so much faster. I don't know if it's the lag or what. Oh my god. Ugh.
At least you get to listen to Thoradin's music when you're writing that.
Yeah, I don't really like it.
What? You don't like Heroes?
No.
It's one of the best themes in the game.
I'm ready.
The garrison commander awaits within. Why not accompany me, Mira? Piamet, you may see a familiar face.
Will it be a Paisa?
Mira, old girl. How wonderful to see you. And Sir Emmerich, too, and Piamet. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I will have mulled swine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you excuse. Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honoré. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you would.
Yes, Lord Commander. Oh, thank God.
Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to to an imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francel and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? You and me both, old girl. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he sat.
How dare he call me old? Who is that?
Marshmallow.
Who?
You recently did my stream with me. Yet we can but play the hand we're dealt, and with a little help from the veterans and Anonymous ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through. So worry not, old girl. Off to Gridania with you.
Stop calling me old.
I like how he's like surprised to see me at the helm, and your character's like, don't want to nod, but also don't want to shake my head, so I'll just slightly twist it.
Yeah, like, sorry, I need to crack my neck.
Alright, going to New Gridania. Pack you PM at? Whoa, whoa.
No. Hold on. I haven't loaded yet. Wait. Okay, I'm ready. Place brat. Place brat.
Alright.
The loading screens are taking forever. I don't remember if I streamed this before.
It just came out, so I don't think you have streamed this before.
God damn it. I mean, my previous Heaven's Ward MSQ videos.
Oh, maybe. I
My
don't know.
heat is noisy.
I'm pretty sure you just recorded the last set of them.
Huh?
Pretty sure the last one was just recording.
I don't know what you mean.
You recorded, you didn't stream.
Oh. Wow. Okay, cool.
Such a loser. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I am as enraptured by the Black Shard's beauty now as when I first laid eyes upon it. I fear that this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest.
Rolling in the money. Whoa. Look at all that. Look at my eggnog. Nice. Okay. Accept.
It seems we are to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. 'Tis like the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we?
So we go to the Conjurer's Guild.
Correct. Correct.
I definitely am, like, liking running.
Indeed.
Okay. Is this
It's
is
a lady.
girl? Okay. But she's silent. How do we talk to her? The envoy from Mishgard has arrived? Very good. This way, if you please. And the Limsa party as well. I had hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Emmerich.
Admiral, always a pleasure.
And Pyramid, I trust you are well. 'Tis a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort. Lady Pyramid, I was glad to hear from you all that the missing scions have now been found. There is much and more I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we? I thought Yugiri had the Miro hair, but she has pigtails?
She may have changed it.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Baelsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift, and there is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Ready?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking to Alpha Node now.
Okay, let me know when I can start.
Start.
That the Council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good, you have yet to depart. I feared I had missed you. Sir Amaric! Master Alphanode, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alice, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I had hoped to thank Piamet for serving as our escort before other duties called her away. I also wish to thank our Dolman ally.
Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows.
No apologies are necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard's support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance plea for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seedseer to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture.
I only did my duty, Sir Amaric. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side.
And full glad we are to have you. Pray, convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard.
She totally has a ponytail. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Most these politicians always make a speech out of everything.
That is how we adults speak, dear sister.
Mayhap the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We shall be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Toll, Yugiri?
Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papalimo and Ida fared in their talks with the Sylphs, not to mention what has been going on Baelsar's wall. I will join you in the Rising Stones anon.
Oh, thank God. I was so afraid I'd have to go to East Shroud with him. Like,
Oh?
am I his, like, babysitter?
Yes. You know what I like about that entire thing?
What?
Ishgard, Amaric, and Yugiri, both not of the Alliance, offered their assistance to Gridania. However, Raubon and Merwib said fucking nothing. They didn't offer any assistance at all, but they're like, yeah, let's fight for peace and justice. The Alliance has agreed.
Aw, silly. Sorry, I didn't think that there would be time for us to do a dungeon together and doing the story, since I'm not just speeding through it. And streaming it at my computer makes everything slower. Okay, Alice. Welcome back, Piamet. I don't know about you, but I'm heartily glad that all of the talking is over. Understand that these council meetings are important. But do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That said, people have been known to change. And if my brother's willing to run his own errands, anything is possible.
That's a good shot at Alphanode.
Oh, so good. Like I said, I was afraid we'd have to babysit him to the East Shroud for, like, no reason. Another brick in the wall. That's such a great song. Do you get that reference?
Another brick in a wall?
In the wall. It's a like
Pink Floyd song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it was also covered by Korn. But that's so awesome.
That's a waste of food.
What's a waste of food?
Covering the wall in corn.
Ha. Alice seems eager to discuss the council's decision with the other scions. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Silly, I am old enough.
Oh.
It's convenient that she shows us where the toll is. Also, this other person's on the Whisper a Go-Go.
How does that make you feel?
Happy?
You had a cup of heavenly eggnog.
I did. Oh, God. Okay, it finally loaded for me. Ah, your return from the council. But what of Elfino? Did some other matter requires attention?
Mine apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting over long.
Greetings, everyone. Oh, Cryo, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tatari's keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I am certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you would share with us the Council's decision. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Eurasian Alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance.
Ida, you cannot be seriously. One does not lightly go to war with the Garlean Empire. Quite. To open hostilities with due consideration would be invite disaster. If only there was some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. It may not be entirely unfeasible. There is a network of tunnels beneath Baelsar's wall, secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo.
Which may equally serve as a way in.
Precisely. If all are in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me.
About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want. I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal.
As are mine. It has been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity.
4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Kyle and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, lives?
I will return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worst, 'twould seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, Piamet? Gridania will be safer for your presence, and while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on?
To hold the fort, you mean? Very well, I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. Poor Alice.
He just doesn't want her to pull a giant sword out of her book again.
Okay, talking to him.
If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend it now. I would depart for the Hawthorne Hut without delay. The nearby watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Baelsar's wall, and I would be interested to speak with the Alliance commanders who have installed themselves at its top. Alright, going to the Hawthorne Hut.
Are you gonna walk out, or?
I teleported.
Oh, you shit.
I paid for your past couple teleports.
Yeah, but now we're paying double.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
No! Who said attend to the rest of my business and the Revenant's toll?
I only need 55,000 more MGP to get the cloud card.
Holy crap. I think Silly underestimated how much time my loading screens add up to.
It's possible.
Oh, here. Okay, Alpha Node. Oh.
Ready?
No. Okay, I'm ready.
Ah, Mira, there you are. Come, Amerisac's spire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments on the wall. Fancy meeting the two of you here. We were about to set forth. Indeed, I was about to say, 12 watts over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory.
Don't worry, Alpha Node. We'll have the griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it.
Do make up your mind, Ida! Nary a moment ago you seemed ready to shake the griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is it to be? 'Twould be best to decide before we go into negotiations.
Trust me, Papalimo. I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The talking part I leave to you.
I think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? Some things never change. Well then, shall we make for the spire? Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us.
Good night, Silly, if you're still there.
Good night, silly.
Why is there? Ugh, I messed up my stream. It's going crazy. No! What? I clicked some random shit. Now my stream is reloading. Or my game is. I can't get rid of this window. Whatever. That's not good actually. Hold on. I have to reload my dashboard. Because I opened the emoji window and then it won't close. Probably because of some no script thing I have. Okay. So where are we going?
To the quest marker. Someplace that I don't think has ever had any quests related to it yet.
You're so much faster than me, holy shit. You gotta pause for PMAT.
I can't. I'm a human, not a pet.
What?
I don't have paws.
Oh my god. Okay, Serpent Scout, that's a dude. Hold on.
Start.
Oh. By the way, people, I'm taking donations for a new computer. Okay, you can start.
Oh, welcome, Warrior Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers? You'll find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. Greetings, my friends. It's good to see you both.
I was hoping you might turn up. I've dragged half the watch here, see, and the sight of you might help remind him why we bothered. If memory serves, I've not seen many of you since the day of the grand melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand at your side.
'Tis heartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Report! What? Seven hells! Fighting has broken out on the top of the wall, a full-scale assault! So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has.
And what's that supposed to mean?
The attackers! They're wearing Grand Company colors.
Impossible. We gave no such order.
Of course! The wall was never the Griffin's target, it was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Even so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it could be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. He could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial reserves would be hard-pressed to contain. Yours here, meanwhile, would be plunged into chaos. Miro, we must make for the wall at once. What, just the two of you? Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from his course, and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of a raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. It will be dangerous, aye, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we be careful to avoid skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can do that... Lady Hilda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear the Scions to safety?
Huh. I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. We must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Am I supposed to be able to see those buildings?
Yes.
Oh. I'll show you what they look like to me in a moment. Or later, I don't know.
Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from El Amigo and force action upon those who have turned their backs on our suffering for so long. Let this be the first step in the liberation of our homeland! El Amigo will be free, no matter the cost. Shit.
What?
My chair is... There we go.
Dude, it is taking me so long to load into anything. I'm gonna check to see if all my settings are down.
Sure.
As much as I hate to do that. I'm pretty sure they're all as down as they could be. Ow! God damn it. Yeah, they are as far down as they can get. That's really unfortunate. Well. I don't see an NPC here. See a lot of carbuncles. Oh. There.
Wait, one moment, please.
Sure.
Fortunately, I have something to do work-related.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, Alpha Node. What Papalino? Oh, alright, I'm gonna wait till you. You ready?
Yeah, I've been ready.
Okay. From what Papalino told me, the trail ahead should lead us to the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straightaways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way, but the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position, with all due haste, and if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Hey. Okay, give me a moment here.
Sully would have definitely not had time to do this with us.
We're only 13 minutes too late.
Oh, yeah, we're more than that too late because it's already 10. And he's saying in his text, like, hurry up. So, wow, I just heard the sound of, like, the duty finder has been updated.
Okay.
We can do at least maybe one dungeon tonight. Then he was like, I didn't think we would be able to. Well, that's funny. So we'll stop the recording here.